Come over here. You come over here.
I tell you what, after this, we're going to forget all this truth and lies stuff. This is a much better game.
Right.
Okay, guys, welcome back again. We've got another Would I Lie to You planned for us today, but we're doing it in a little bit of a different order. Michael, tell us more about it.
Yeah, so like I did a month or so ago, I've got 12 videos for us set up for the next 12 days, and each day you're going to pick a number for me. I've numbered them all, so you tell me what we're going to do next. So 1 to 12, what are we checking out?
3.
3, all right.
That's how the wheel works, apparently.
So, let's have a look. All right, no worries. You may have heard of this guy before. This is a Would I Lie to You clip of a gentleman named Lee Mack.
Ooh, very, very familiar with the Lee Mack.
And this is Lee Mack's World Teabag Darts Final.
I just heard a whole bunch of words just then, and I don't know what they mean.
Excellent. All right, let's crack into it.
Every time I make a cup of tea, I pretend I'm in the World Darts Final and test out my skill at throwing the tea bag in the cup.
David's team.
That's not exactly what you have to do in darts, is it? How far away from the cup do you stand to throw the bag?
I do exactly 4 paces. But large paces, so, Rob, about 6 paces.
And what sort of tea bags do you favour?
The old David Mitchell chat-up line. The tea bag of preference
Do you
is...
use a pyramid bag?
No.
Or a frisbee like Tetley affair?
The little round ones, the round ones. Because as we all know, if you're going to try and throw a pyramid-shaped tea bag into a cup at 4 paces, well, you're an idiot. We all know that.
What's your success rate?
About 1 in 10. The way I do it is this. So you get 3 tea bags, you take your 4 paces, and then you do a little bit of a, psych yourself up, pretend it's the World Darts Final, give yourself
Have a pint of bitter.
Yeah, put on a bit of weight, yeah. Get the tea bag, and then give myself a bit of pressure by saying to myself, here he is, Lee Mack. He needs to get 1 tea bag into the cup to become the World Darts Champion. Can he do it?
If you get it in the cup, do you then say 180?
No, because there's only 1, so I just go, 1! But I do the end bit, I go, 1 tea! And then I'll throw 3, and then I'll go back and I'll gather the 3, I'll do it again, and then I'll give myself 1 final throw of 3s.
This sounds remarkable, and
Well,
we're all now picturing it, aren't we?
Yeah.
In our minds. How lovely it would be if we had a mug,
well, that's the thing.
and if we had some tea bags, and if the mug, for example, got popped just on the desk there. Why don't you put it
Whoa,
there?
that is far more than 4 paces.
Yeah, you've got to come over here. You come over here.
I tell you what, after this, we're going to forget all this truth and lies stuff. This is a much better game.
Right. So what I do is I go up to the cup like that, and I'll sort of do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'll often do this. I'll look to my right, might put the kettle on, get it ready, and I'll often look to the left and go, Rob, get out of the kitchen. And I'll go like that. I'll go, Heston, the beans are burning, you were in charge of them. David, put some clothes on, and then I will... The trick is to get... You can't squeeze too hard because you split the bag.
Oh, I know.
To give the tea bags a little shake, and then you've got to get them compact. I mean, it's a bit disgusting, but a real little trick is if you've got sweaty palms, you'll get a bit more, you know what I mean? A bit more
I've got sweaty palms.
Yeah, but I don't want you, because then I've got to drink the tea.
Oh, right.
You're not always going to be there for me, are you?
I am.
Please say you're not, David. And then you put it onto your head.
Lee,
yeah?
just say, you've obviously got quite a large kitchen.
Well, no, because now I'm now in the living room.
But you just said the kettle's there.
Yeah, no, I keep my kettle in the living room. Old school, why get up to make a cup of tea, put it next to your sofa? Not an idiot. Right, and then you do that. You get it on your head, like this.
Yeah.
Like that, and then you do that. I'll tell you what, when it hits the cup, it's a lovely noise. Oh. Now, at this point at home, I'll be going, because look at this. This is actually turning into an event now. Lee Mack has only got 6 tea bags left to become the world champion. He's going to have to make sure that this one goes in, otherwise Joggy Wilson will be in.
to say then, David?
Well, the thing is,
He'd be so happy he got that
He'd be
third one in.
so happy. Like, I think you'd be happy if you did it at home, let alone you've got an audience now.
Yeah.
Yes, it worked.
Because, like, truth or lie, you knew he was going to confidently attempt it either way, and for it to go in, it just helps his story so much more.
Absolutely.
Are you a tea drinker?
Off and on.
Okay. In the cooler months?
Yeah, when I can be bothered buying it. I drink coffee more than I drink tea, so I don't get this opportunity with the tea bag as much.
So something that blew my mind is I tried English tea for the first time probably about a month ago.
Yeah, how good is it?
It's very tasty.
Yeah.
But it's different from our tea in the way it's packaged, because every tea I've ever had in Australia is always the sachet, but it has that little bit of string and the bit of cardboard as well to dunk it in. And the English ones are like he had. It's just like the sachet, and it was bigger, more of a squared off one. But it was just so odd. I'm like, how do I dunk this? Like, what do I do with this? And obviously, you just use a spoon or whatever. But it was just a very different setup, and it kind of surprised me because I've never seen that here before.
Yeah, no, as you were describing it, I was like, maybe I haven't had English tea, but then, like, maybe I've had, like, English branded tea.
So you would have had, like, English tea, but, like, Australian English tea?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have actual tea from England?
No.
Yeah, so it was just a different packaging, and it kind of threw me off. I think it's a fun game, but I wouldn't want to be risking it dropping on the ground, because once it's on the ground, I probably wouldn't want to put it in my tea, like if it gets a bit of dust on it and stuff. So
Sure.
You do run the risk of pretty much like just throwing out one or two every time you do it. So I don't know, if it was just one, if it was in an area that you could put on a counter and had a bit of a backboard as well, so it was always going to it was never going to land on the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't think he'd play it too much. I kind of want to play it though.
So what are you going to say? Is it the truth or is it a lie?
Well, so many of Lee's stories is just a lie to get him to do something, but so like I'm leaning towards lie, but you know what? I think he could do it. I don't think he does it every time, but I'm going to say true. I'm going to say he's done this a few times, enough to be classified as a true story.
Yeah, sure. See, that's, I think, where I was leaning towards lie, but if it's only like a couple of times, this absolutely could be true, because how much tea are you drinking? From what we hear in Australia, you guys over there drink a fair amount of tea. And how long, number one, so yeah, if that's a thing for him and he drinks, like, say, 3 cups of tea a day, how many minutes does it take to make the average cup of tea? 3 to 5 minutes tops. How many minutes is it taking him to make a cup of tea? If he's setting up, winding up, doing all these things, psyching himself out, it'd be taking him like 15 minutes to make a cup of tea every time.
I think by law in the UK you have to have a minimum of 6 per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But I drink tea all the time. I'll have at least 1 a day.
Okay.
In the evenings, and sometimes I'll have, if I'm there editing or whatever, I'll have a couple of them. It takes no time at all. You go in, you boil the water, and then there's this like 90-second wait where you're like, what am I going to do? And that's a perfect way to fill your time. So I get that. It's not going to add any more time to his session. It's just like a little bit of a time waster. So yeah, I'm going with true. You're going to go with a lie?
I will go with lie for this one, yes.
All right, let's find out.
this is difficult now because whether or not it's true, he's definitely going to do it from now on. As am I. Do you think it's a lie?
I'm not sure.
I think it's true.
Well, I think we're going to say true.
I'm going to say it's true. OK, Lee, truth or lie?
It was, in fact, true.
It is true. He does do it.
Yes, it's true. Lee does pretend he's in the World Darts final every time he makes a cup of tea.
Next Lee video, should we get a couple of tea bags out and
Absolutely.
have a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my room's pretty small, but I'll see what we can do.
I got some distance. I can maybe like put a mug just here so you can see it and I can just go back there and shoot it. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Next Lee video, we'll do it. If people
Nice.
if people are interested. Even if they're not, I want to kind of try it either way.
It'll be one of those Taskmaster things where you see you'll be throwing it normally with the thing, and then it'll just be me on the end with just swinging it,
Yeah. Ah, just
trying to launch it.
little bombing knocker. Ah. Classic. All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Guys, what did you guys think of that video? Please remember to, if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, and get notified of more content just like this one.
And if you want to see more wacky Lee adventures, hit on that playlist just up there for many more of those videos. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one.
Bye, guys.